Good morning, folks. It's your bro Richie Rich here. Today in this video, I'm back with another car explanation video for all. Well, kind of. It's basically a component. So today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about VCT, variable camshaft timing. So without any further ado, let's get started. So, variable camshaft timing, or VCTs, an automobile variable valve timing, or VVT tech developed by Ford. It allows for more optimum motor performance, reduced emissions, and increased optimum motor performance, optimum motor performance, reduced emissions, and increased fuel efficiency compared to motors with fixed camshafts. It uses electronically controlled hydraulic valves that direct high pressure motor oil into the camshaft phaser cavity, or CPC. These oil controlled solenoids are bolted into the cylinder heads towards the front of the motor near the camshaft phasers. The PCM the powertrain control module, so PCM, transmits a signal to the solenoids to move a valve spool that regulates the flow of oil to the phaser cavity. The phaser cavity changes the valve timing by rotating the camshaft slightly for its initial orientation, which results in the camshaft timing being advanced. The PCM adjusts the camshaft timing so the PCM adjust the camshaft timing depending on factors such as both motor load and RPM. Next, history. For twin cam or DOHC motors, VCT is used on either the intake or either the intake or exhaust cam. Motors that have VCT on both camshafts are now designated as TIVC. Uh, the use of VCT on the exhaust cams for improved emissions, and cars with VCT on the exhaust camshaft don't require EGR, exhaust gas recirculation, as retarding the exhaust cam timing achieves the same result. VCT on the intake camshafts however, used primarily for increased motor power and torque, as the PCMs able to optimize the opening of the intake valves to match the motor conditions. So PCM is obviously powertrain control module, so it's able to optimize the opening of the intake valves to match the motor conditions. VCT is used in Ford's Triton, a 5.4 liter 3-valve V8 motor, the Australian Barra 182 and 240 inline sixes, and Ford's 4.6 liter 3-valve modular V8 motor used in the '06 2010 Ford Explorer and '05 2010 Mustang GT. The 2-liter Z-Tech i4 2-liter Z-Tech i4 used in the 9803 Escort ZX2, a Ford Contour, and 9902 Mercury Cougar used VCT on the exhaust cams. The 0204 SVT Focus, known as the ST170 in Europe, also featured VCT, but on the intake cam of its modified version of the 2-liter Z-Tech i4. 2-liter Z-Tech i4. In addition, the 1.7-liter Z-Tech S motor found in the Euro Ford Puma was equipped with VCT. The 6.2-liter V8 introduced in the 6.2-liter V8 the 6.2-liter V8 introduced in the 2010 SVT Raptor, best truck in the world, my favorite truck, also uses VCT. that motor has a single cam per bank, so it's dual equal VCT. Next is TI VCT, known as twin independent variable camshaft timing. So TIVCT is the name given by Ford. So it's the name given by Ford to motors with the ability to either advance or retard the timing of both the intake and exhaust cams independently, unlike the original versions of VCT, which only operated on a single cam. This allows for improved power and torque, particularly at lower motor RPMs, as well as improved fuel economy and reduced emissions. Some Ford TIVCT motors used Borg-Warner's CTA, cam torque actuation. So CTA, cam torque actuation, which utilizes the existing torsional energy in the valve train. So existing torsional energy in the valve train to rotate the camshaft. So to rotate the camshaft. That was explained in the 2011 movie Born to Race. Say Born to Race 2011. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you watch it today because it's a badass movie. So existing torsional energy in the valve train to rotate the camshaft instead of traditional oil pressure driven cam phasing. So for those who don't know what Born to Race is, it's a 2011 movie. It's basically a story about Danny Kruger, played by Joseph Cross, who attended a street race at night in downtown LA. And he, after he got in trouble with the cops, the LAPD, after he crashed into a cop car, he lost his job and sponsorship as the at ESX Motorsports by Ali Afshar, who actually played himself in the movie. And he was sent to live with his estranged father in a Northern California town, and he was sent to school. And he needed help to take down the local hotshot, Jake Kendall, played by Brandon Eaton. Then at that moment, he attended the NHRA high school drags, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so some Ford TIVCT motors use Borg-Warner's cam torque actuation, or CTA, so cam torque actuation CTA, which utilizes the existing torsional energy in the existing torsional energy in the valve train to rotate the camshaft instead of traditional oil pressure driven cam phasing. Many new Ford motors feature TIVCT, including ones used in the 2012 Mustangs, which the 2011 Mustang was used in the Born to Race movie, the GT version. So which in Born to Race 2011, they used the 2011 Mustang GT, which is a fantastic muscle car. So in the 2012 Mustangs, 2011 Edge and Edge Sport, 2011 Lincoln MKX, 2011 Fiesta, 2011 Fiesta, 2011 Explorer, 2016 F-150, and 2012 Focus. So the motors that use the CTA system is the 5-liter Coyote V8 motor. So the motors that use the CTA system is the 5-liter Coyote V8 from the Mustang. So from the Mustang and Mustang GT. The motors without CTA was the 3.7-liter Cyclone. Presumably it's a V6. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the 3.7 Cyclone is a V6. I'm not too sure. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for variable cam timing. So if you like this video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think, hit the notification bell, and hit all to make brand new uploads. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.